Alright, so it's been a minute since I've made a video. A lot's happened. I've been kind of run down and sick and tired and, the whole nine. So it's been a minute. Let's get you all caught up, shall we? Alright. So, lot of new shit going on in the news, including a new war in Syria. Yeah, how about that? We're broke as a country. Our population is fractured as far as like where they stand on issues. It's so polarized everywhere. And so what's the solution? Let's start another war. Man, I tell you, we got some psychos running this government. Some serious screwballs. Alright? Let's see. What else is going on? Yes. Colorado's looking to make North Colorado a new state. I wish them a lot of luck. I hope those citizens a lot of success. I really don't see too much coming of it because, we're at the point now where I try to stay away from good and evil, you know what I mean? However, but let's just get to what it really is. Evil. Okay? It's straight up evil that has a hold of this country. From the pentagram in Washington, D.C. to, the giant phallus right in front of the White House, whatever. Look, we can go on these issues all day and all night, and, I can go back and tell you and show you documents, and you can, tell me about how I could have made those on my home computer and whatnot. But the time for denial is over. The time for denial is over. They're listening to this video right here. I can guarantee you that. They're listening to everything that you do. They're watching everything that you type. They're looking at every single one of your searches. They're looking at your contacts, your contacts' contacts, your contacts' contacts, and then they're storing it. Okay? It's not like they're sitting there and they're letting it go, by the wayside after, say 90 days or whatever. No, they're storing this shit indefinitely. So if you say something controversial when you're like 11 years old, or when your kid's like 11 years old, and say your kid wants to go and become, one of the next great leaders of our world, when they're 20 something, they can go back to something they said when they were 9, 10, 11 years old and say, hey, look, you said this when you were, this age. So I don't think you should get this office. Okay? That's one way they can use it. Another way they can use it is they can, like they've been doing, spy on every single buddy. And the second that someone starts to rise to power, they can threaten their power monopoly. They can pull out the blackmail tricks. They can start using the psyop tricks where they call them up and say, hey, look, we know what you said on the phone 2 minutes ago, and if you say it again, we'll kill your dog. Alright? And don't think they don't do this. They do this. Just look up Bill Cooper. Anybody want to know what this government is capable of? Look up Bill Cooper. Okay? That's all I'm going to say there. And he's not the only one. Okay? JFK, Bill Cooper, Oklahoma City. You know what I mean? These are all things that, can be proven and have been proven. Okay? And any time that we have the evidence that would put these fuckers away for life, and yes, I'm cussing, national security. We can't tell you. National security. Meanwhile, they want to know what's in your grandma's diaper. Because they want to know what she ate 2 days ago. But you can't know what was on their table 2 seconds ago. Think about that. Think about that. We are number 10 on the Freedom Index in the world, and we're supposed to be the beacon. What is going on here? Can you honestly tell me that, like, there's nothing nefarious going on here? Look, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Alright? As it stands right now, the only thing preventing me from looking for a new place to call home, looking for a new a new country to call home is a thing called honor. Yeah, that forgotten little word that starts with an H and ends with an R. Honor. You know, what our military used to have. What our leadership used to have. What you, the American people, used to have. Honor. That's what's keeping me here. The honor to protect my family, both immediate and extended. That's what's keeping me here. Other than that, I'd be freaking gone. I'd be living on a dinghy somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Because I've been alone most of my life. Being alone sits right with me. Like, I'm good whether, you know, I'm with my family or whether I'm by myself. That's just how it is. As I've grown older, I've become more and more okay with solitude. Especially when I look at the morons that refuse to see what's right in front of their face. Look, that's all I got.